People who don't wear underwear, why? Haven't worn underwear in years, it feels like, and every time I do they're super uncomfortable. I wore a pair the other day because I was wearing a dress and I still hated every minute of it. I'd rather just throw on a pair of cotton shorts underneath if need be. Life is better and easier this way for me. Macron ___ Macron. Though cute underwear is super cute, it's just not for me. When I was 9 or something I went through a phase where I didn't wanna wear underwear. I thought I was being cool and rebellious. I thought it didn't matter since you could see the difference anyway. I also didn't wear socks. I started wearing underwear again after my grandma brought up a point that if I got pantsy it wouldn't end well. Thanks ma more. I don't wear underwear for any other reason except I can't find any at all that actually feel comfortable. I started wearing thongs at some point. And I really liked leggings as well. I'm also very overweight at this point in my life, but have been blessed/cursed with an ass for days, so rather than try to scrounge up panties that'd actually fit me, I just go commando. No panty lines. No edges. No undies cutting into my creases or hips. No yeast infections. I don't even think I've had one before anyway. I'm very happy going commando. It's not like anyone could really tell anyway. I do sometimes wear them when I feel insecure, bloated, or if I'm wearing loose pants because I am lazy with laundry that week. But I mostly go for Spanx in those cases anyway. It's pretty comfy. I have a very small peepee, so my peepee is being crushed by my underwear. I have separate reasons for the two types I don't wear. I don't wear bras because when I did I constantly felt like I was going to puke. I asked my doctor about it. She said it's probably something connected with my claustrophobia and didn't see why I need them anyways, since there's no proven scientific reason. They used to think there was in like the 50s in the scientific community if I remember correctly, and it's mostly cultural now. I don't wear panties because my birth control has let me be period free so long that I just kind of developed a bad habit after going commando at home too much. It's not uncomfortable for me to not wear them even with rougher fabrics, so I haven't seen the point in fixing it. La piece of la resistance. My girlfriend doesn't wear a bra sometimes when it's just me and her. I'm 14, so that's a lot for me to handle sometimes. Knowing that one right move can lead to something amazing. Gratifying. When it happens, it's always because I ran out of clean laundry and I can wear jeans which won't ride up my butt. I think it makes me look bulky. BC I have severe body dysmorphia. I understand women have a different experience, but I don't understand why men would need them if they are good about cleaning after they poop. I was told, underwear are for men who don't know how to wipe their ass. Because the place I work at has minimal AC, they're working on it, so it turns into a swamp down there. I've gotten rashes, basically diaper rash without the pee, from the completely sweat-soaked underwear just sitting there for so long. So when I get home after work I shuck them off ASAP. I've even had to take them off at work once because it was so miserable. I wanted my balls to hang lower, so I stopped wearing underwear years ago. Gravity is sure something. You do not even notice how much sag you have till the jewels smack you in the beehole a few times. I didn't wear underwear for a day in 6th grade. I do. I can't remember how the topic came up, but I remember my grandmother being absolutely dumbfounded and gobsmacked when I told her I wore underwear to bed. She replied, "Your hootie who needs to breathe." Ha ha ha. Ah, I miss her. No underwear in the summer. Keeps the vagina ventilated. Ah. I suffer from butt sweat. I know I'm late to this post, but I wanted to explain myself. 1. I don't like feeling like I'm being grabbed by the waist. Even super loose underwear does it to me. You could psychoanalyze this, but that's not gonna make me wear underwear, man. 2. I sweat like a motherfucker. If I pass out in my clothes, I'll normally wake up a few hours after just from the heat. 3. I'm not saying I plan to shit myself, but, let me tell you, dealing with 2 layers seems harder than dealing with 1. I'll admit, though, this kinda falls apart if you've gotta move after you dump. In my case, I was lying down. Cleaning up was much easier. 4. Changing from athletic wear to work clothes is something I have to do every weekday. Aside from sweat being problematic, when I change, I've got a 4-ish minute window between when I get to work and when my shift starts. Seconds matter, and changing without underwear is easier. 5. Okay, let's just say, right, you've got to have one eccentricity. You can go through the effort of wearing something cool, learning some new skill, having an interesting personality, etc., or you can just not wear underwear. Easy. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. I first started to not wear underwear to sleep. Then I completely stopped wearing it at home. Now I only wear it when I go out. I never realized how comfortable not wearing underwear was until I stopped. Haven't wore underwear since I was in high school. I got lazy and didn't feel like washing them and realized my butt didn't itch all the time anymore and never went back. Now I have one pair of underwear for special occasions where it's required and it's the most uncomfortable thing. I can't believe it took me that long to stop wearing them. I'm now suspicious you're my fiancé. Well, generally speaking, I always wear underwear, but on one of my more rebelling days I will go commando. It makes me feel as though I am getting away with something. To elaborate, I have to wear a uniform. They may take my freedom, but they can't take my dignity, or in my case, my underwear. I don't wear underwear when I work out because they'd get totally soaked with sweat and it felt gross. Because boob sweat is annoying. I only wear underwear when I'm wearing clothes that are made of materials more abrasive than sweats or gym shorts. Things that have zippers basically. I also only wear things like that when I'm going to some kind of event. Day to day is shorts/sweats depending on the weather and never any underwear/boxers. My comfort is more valuable to me than what anybody who finds out I'm not wearing undergarments would think of that. It's actually pretty good for the vagina to not be tightly encased in underwear all the time. Letting it breathe here and there can help prevent yeast infections and, let's face it, can be rather comfy. Depending on the time of month, I'm female, I usually go to bed either wearing nothing, or just a t-shirt. I get UTIs really easily for various reasons, and keeping myself clean and aired out down there helps keep the UTIs at bay. Comfortable, however, my balls get cold as shit. Cause for guys it's the same as taking of a bra. Extra long pubes get caught in the rumple foreskin when in undies. Because it's comfy. BOXERS. I sweat more with underwear. I discovered at an early age that the upped airflow while freeballing really helps keep things cool down there. Because we're gay and want men to see our balls. Because sometimes you have to fuck someone and you're too lazy to keep wearing underwear every time you end your love session. So you keep the underwear off to let your glorious dick shine like a pillar of justice under the mane of your pubes. And let it stand righteous against the foul deceiving nature of women. So that when she steps out of line you punish her into submission with your glorious dick stuck inside the depth of darkness of her vagina. So that the light of your semen may banish the demons inside her. And let her feel the joy and ecstasy of belief in God. Belief in joy. Instead of the misery of darkness she was trapped into. Cause my thighs are too big for the opening of the leg holes, or the underwear is too long and goes up to my sternum, not really, so I usually get the death fork for the seams and it breaks. I do it because of 2 reasons. 1, I can feel the breeze between my knees, or 2, I have no clean underwear. I like my package to be able to breathe. Probably half the time I sleep I don't wear underwear to prevent yeast infections. I've had a yeast infection for 3 months straight before. Never again. I usually wear underwear when I go outside, but I almost never wear it at home. I usually wear dresses at home, so it's not a problem, and I sleep naked all the time. And I keep hearing about other women having yeast infections all the time, but I only had it once, maybe 8 years ago or so, back when I wore underwear more. So, I wonder if it's somehow related. Plus it's just way more comfortable this way. So when I poop my pants they don't get dirty. Underwear is uncomfortable bro. It rides up the crotch area. I only bother with it on my cycle, when it's absolutely necessary. Pants don't go up my crotch or ass, I can deal with them, but underwear, Satan's undergarment tbh. I've never been able to describe this problem till today. Thank you. Because it's so freeing to not, and they're uncomfortable, and also it makes having sex in weird inappropriate places easier lol. Cause mad lads can hold it. My ex-girlfriend used to not wear underwear when she wore jeans. She likes K-pop, so. Cause I'm free. Free ballin'. Comfort. Gotta let the boys breath. Nothing to get twisted up or wedged anywhere.